Hi everyone. Today I want to show you how to use Adobe Spark to make graphics or flyers for your club or organization. I'll show you the best size to use for the website and how to easily resize the graphic for whatever you need it for. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started by going to spark.adobe.com. And you're going to log in by selecting Log In with School Account, and you'll go ahead and use your Google credentials to get in, and make sure you select Enterprise Account when you get to that option. Adobe Spark is free for any Round Rock ISD teacher. Normally, this is something that you would have to pay for. Okay, to get started designing your graphic, you can search pre-made templates, or you can hit the blue Create a Graphic button and select a size there. I'm going to go ahead and search for a template by typing in music into the search field. So you can see I have a lot of options. Keep in mind these are just templates. You can always change the words, colors, images, and size of any of these templates. I'm making a graphic for choir, and I think this one looks pretty good. Most of the editing in here is pretty intuitive. To change the text, just double click and type in whatever you would like it to say. When you have a text element selected, you're going to have a few options. You can change the font, the letter size and spacing, and the color of the text. There are a few other options you can play around with too that are kind of neat under the shape and effects options on the right hand side. My favorite feature though is when text is selected, you can use the style wheel. Just click around it, click style on the right hand side first, and then click around the wheel to randomly change the style of that element. Okay, after you're done playing around with the text, you can click on any other element and change its size and color as well. Go ahead and click off everything and have nothing selected. You can change your project as a whole. On the right hand side of the screen, you should see 5 options, and we'll go ahead and go through all the options. The first one, templates, will allow you to change your template altogether. This is going to change everything about your design. It's just like starting over. Okay, the next option is design. On the design tab, you will have an option to create a brand, which I really like, and I'll show you here in a minute what it does. You can also create variations of your current design on this tab. The next option is colors. When you click the colors tab, you can pick from pre-made color templates. Pre-made color templates really help with creating graphics that look like you actually know what you're doing. Maybe you do know what you're doing with colors, but it really helps me. Alright, the next option is the layout tab. And here's what it does. I'm just going to go ahead and click a few different layouts so you can kind of get an idea. And I don't really use this very often. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do before I resize my graphic is I'm going to go back to the design tab and I'm going to hit the brandify button. And you can set your brand up to have different logos or different colors, but I'm just using the Stony Point logo and the Stony Point colors. Now that you have everything the way you like it, it's time to go ahead and make different sizes for different purposes. For example, I use 600 pixels by 450 pixels for most of my graphics. That's the size that works best in the campus news section of the website. Spark has several popular sizes built right in that you can use, and that makes things pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and resize this one for use on Twitter. It's best to go ahead and make a duplicate of your project before you resize it. That way you don't lose the original in the process. Once your design is resized, you may need to move a few things around to make everything look just right for the new size. I obviously didn't go over everything here, but that should be enough to get you started. Play around with Spark when you get a chance and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.